what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lusty here. Welcome to another episode of Bite the Bullet, episode 3. And we're going to play some more games today. Of course we are. You know, the support so far in this series has been absolutely phenomenal. Can't thank you enough for that. You guys are absolutely epic. If you can keep it going by hitting that like button, that'd be absolutely awesome. This is the state of our current Barcelona team. We've unlocked 5 players. A left back, a right back, a cam, a left wing and a right wing. That's not too shabby. This is the state of our hybrid currently. We've only managed to unlock 2 players. And then we've unlocked 3 silvers for our La Liga team, which I think is the team that we need to start off with in this episode. Go into a game and try and improve that squad. So, we go into a game. We come up against this guy. Now, I'm pretty sure that I played this guy with a similar sort of team. I remember his gamer tag, and I remember that he was called Fatal, and I remember he had legends. Did we play him in a randomizer or something, or was it just a squad builder of mine? Basically, I remember making him rage quit by beating him 3-0, so I was quite confident, even though we had this super team, that I was going to go into this and do quite well. And it started off absolutely brilliantly. We went 1-0 up. It was only worth a half a shot because it was a nobody that scored. I think it was Eddie, of all people. And we were really pressing. Iñaki Williams showing some nice work right there with a nice sort of skill move and long shot combo. But this is one thing this guy does when he's on the ball. Is take shots with Bergkamp. And Bergkamp, if you've never used him, is one of the best legends on this game. There's something about him in game which is just phenomenal. He's awesome. I've done a player review on him for FUTWIZ and he's brilliant. And perhaps I'll link that as a card in the top right corner. This game was easy. That's the thing. But he keeps getting these little chances on me because of the squad that he has. And it's quite a frustrating thing. He equalises right there. He plays it through to Crespo. I thought that was going to be him going in the lead, but it didn't quite work out that way. I thought I was going to get this chance here, but Iñaki Williams blocks my shot. And at halftime, we go in with a very, very even stats where I definitely didn't think it was an even game. Look at some defending here, by the way. Oh my God, Isma. Well done, buddy. That was some excellent display. However, he plays it to James Rodriguez. Isma then, you know, take those claps back because you just literally stuck it in your own net, pal. That sucks. He goes 2-1 up. We then get the opportunity, but an amazing save from inform Keylor Navas. And then Bergkamp goes ahead and does that. He makes it 3-1 in the most undeserved win of all time. It goes to my opponent right now. But that happens sometimes. He beat me with a better squad. Perhaps he had more shots on target in the end, that sort of thing. However, we lost. And when at the start of this game we had 6 shots in the bank, we go down to 5.5 because we earn a half, but we lose 1 for winning the game, for losing the game, should I say. So after that display, I thought it was only right. We could only take 1 shot on the target, save the rest in the bank. I kind of broke my crossbow, but at the same time, it leveraged the bullet to hit like a 5-pointer, so that was great. So out of some of those points that we've got stored up, I decided to unlock 2 players, Ochoa and also Kovacic, I believe, for the La Liga squad right now. I thought we need to strengthen that goalkeeper, and another strong midfielder in the midfield would be absolutely awesome. So they go into their team right now, and I'm pretty happy with those 2 signings. They're going to really help strengthen the team. And they were expensive. They cost 4 points each. We now move over to the hybrid squad. We need to go into a game with this. That's how Suarez is currently doing, by the way. You just saw a sneak peek of his goal to game ratio. And luckily, we come up against a team like this. The first time that's happened during this series, where I think our team is probably better than our opponents, which is great. That's a nice positive. It basically means we're probably in for a relatively easy game, right? And after the 4th minute, Suarez gets through on goal, sticks it past the goalkeeper. A lovely Suarez-esque style finish. And we do go 1-0 up, and I'm like, yes, we're going to score so many goals in this game. We're going to get loads of shots. We're going to get loads of points, and we're going to unlock loads of players. And just a few minutes later, with some unknown player to me, sticks a lovely long shot into the back of the net, and we're equalised on. And I wasn't ready for that. I just wasn't. I didn't feel like that was ever going to happen. However, look at this lovely passing play. We get it out to Marino on the wide, who then crosses it in. That's a penalty, right? No, the referee just doesn't give it. And it was a very even game. I couldn't believe how well my opponent was playing. Perhaps it was that same thing of, you know, when I was playing against these good teams and still getting results, perhaps you just sort of underestimate people. However, Suarez gets the opportunity to stick it into the back of the net. He takes that with ease and scores his second goal of the game. We then get it out to Isma, who cuts into the box and randomly just takes a shot from there, and it goes in, and that is 3-1. And all of a sudden, we just started to dominate, and that was out of nowhere as well, considering how well my opponent was playing on me right now. I think he then decided to not really play too much more. Like, I think he was playing at this point because I feel like he was defending, but we score a beautiful goal with Suarez. That's his hat-trick. We don't have any special achievement or unlock for a hat-trick. I feel like that would add too many shots or something to the target and that. Let me know if you feel like there should be something for Suarez getting a hat-trick. Maybe it's double points in the next game, you know, like a rage quit or something. That's something we need to work out. So if you could leave a comment, that would be awesome. Especially, you know, if you don't think we should do anything or if we should do something, let me know what it should be. But at 5-1, my opponent decides to rage quit, and we get a whole bunch of shots for that game right there. We're now on 10 shots in the bank and 1 point stored up. So that's pretty good. I think I'm going to spend a chunk of that. I think I'm going to spend 5 of those shots on the target, see how many points we can unlock to unlock some players for this hybrid squad. So we take our first shot, we hit a 2-pointer, lovely. Some of you guys, by the way, have been saying about how pointless the 1-pointers are and that they should be in more of a target system. Do you know what? I totally understand that. I built this not knowing how it was going to happen. They may completely be pointless because I am shooting for the 2s, the 10s, the 5s right now. But I think that's just going to be the way it goes. Sometimes I'm going to need 1 point to unlock that one player, and if so, I've got a nice easy target to hit. I don't think I could really arrange it in any other way based on how things are printed out and stuff. Hopefully you understand and agree with that. But with our points, we unlock 2 German players. We go for Diekmeyer, the right back, and Inform Lewis Holtby, the centre midfielder. So we're now left with 5 shots in the bank and only 2 points. We spent 8 points right there on those 2 players, and this hybrid's coming along quite nicely. It's got a few players in it now. We've still got to unlock, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new players to fully build this and get our chemistry going well. But Suarez currently on 2 goals a game. Casual. I love that. He's been a very, very good striker, and I'm so glad I'm doing this series with him right now. That's going to be the end of the episode, guys. If you've enjoyed, as I said before, smash that thumbs up button. Keep me motivated on this series. It's awesome. I love you. And of course, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.